Daily Life Psychology Talks, brought to you by Care and Wellness Beyond Services. Do you struggle to stand up for yourself and stay firm on your ideas? Regardless of whether you're an introvert or extrovert, self-expression and asserting is relatively instinctual. So if your answer was yes, we need to be asking ourselves, what's going on here? See, somewhere along the line, you must have learned that it was bad to have needs, or that your needs weren't as important as other people's. This belief might be so deep-rooted that you may not even be aware of it at a conscious level. But deep down, it holds you prisoner to the needs and wishes of everyone else's but your own. Perhaps it's because you have strict parents, and whenever you present them with an idea or express your wants and needs, it's met with utter confusion, dismissal, or disappointment. So that over time, you have learned to suppress your needs altogether. Alternatively, you grew up having parents who over-relied on you to look after them. So, they weren't very in tune into your needs growing up. Perhaps it's because you talked with a friend about a problem, only to realize that they just don't seem to grasp why the issue is so important to you, and made you feel invalidated. And if it's not from your parents or friends, similar relationship dynamics can arise from a micromanaging boss or a controlling partner. The reality is, though, your desires and needs are just as important as everyone else's. And this tendency to swallow any opposing thoughts or feelings to avoid confrontation, even if it's your truth, can be damaging to your self-esteem and also to relationships. So let's break this cycle. How do you start standing up for yourself? The answer is assertiveness. Assertiveness is a type of communication that expresses needs, feelings, and preferences in a way that respects both ourselves and the other person. It should not be mistaken for aggression, though, as with assertiveness, you are stating clearly what you would like to happen, but not demanding that it does. So let us break down the 6 skills on assertiveness for better communication. Number 1, use I statements when asserting yourself. Number 2, be empathetic. Always try to listen with your full attention to see things from the other's perspective and feel what others feel. Only then may you be able to effectively communicate your ideas in a way that makes sense to others, as well as understand others when they communicate with you. Number 3, use calm and firm repetition. If your first attempts at asserting yourself have been unsuccessful, continue to say what you want and stay focused on the issue. An example is, if you want to study psychology, but your parents want you to go into law, be direct and say to them, "Mom, Dad, I really want to study psychology." And if they still don't get the message, repeat it. Essentially, be a broken record. Number 4, in the case that you are met with criticism, it is easy to get defensive or anxious. However, in these times, take a few breaths and calm down. Acknowledge the criticism, agree that there may be some truth to what they say, but ultimately, remain the judge of your choice of action. Number 5, be smart with your choice of diction. When being assertive, you should use words that express certainty rather than possibility, such as will instead of could, would, should, or might. Avoid using the word guess, and try using the word want instead of need. You also want to avoid words that have the power to undermine you, such as the word sorry in situations where you don't really want to apologize. Another word is just. Number 6, learn to say no. It's vital to becoming more assertive. Knowing your own limits and knowing how to draw those boundaries will not only help protect your time, but also your mental and physical health as well as workload. All in all, assertiveness rides on a balance of being forthright about your wants and needs, while still considering the rights, needs, and wants of others. When you're assertive, you are self-assured and draw power from this to get your point across firmly, fairly, and with empathy. Communication is complex, so we hope that the skills mentioned in this video can help you begin to fight for your own right, and find that things will begin to shift in your favor by doing so. But we would also like to remind you that assertiveness is a skill that takes practice. So start small and build your confidence slowly. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, and feel free to share and like this video if you believed it helped you or could help someone else. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow our Instagram for more psychology content like this. Thank you so much for watching.